Good morning and welcome to Sports Report. In the football, the women's ones won 2-0 against St Andrews. The seconds scored a magnificent 10 as they beat Glasgow Cali 10-0. The men's ones beat Abertay 4-2. The twos won 2-1 against Cali. The threes beat Strathclyde 5-3, and the fours unfortunately went down 2-0 to RGU. The men's first rugby got back to winning ways with a nail-biter of a match against Nottingham Trent, with Edinburgh scoring in the dying moments of the game to win 16-15 against Nottingham Trent. The ladies' rugby's first travelled down to Birmingham on the back of their narrow defeat to Loughborough last week and came away with an impressive 50-5 points victory. The tennis club finished the week with 4 wins up from 6, with the men's ones continuing their unbeaten start to the season with a 10-2 victory over Stirling. The men's fencing unfortunately went down to Birmingham 128-110. The water polo was a bit of a mixed bag of results, with the women's ones winning 19-4 away to Leeds. The men ones unfortunately lost to Loughborough 14-9. The women's twos beat RGU 15-1, and the women's ones had their second match in 3 days, thrashing Loughborough 16-5. All 3 badminton teams took to the court at the weekend, with the ones continuing their unbeaten run with an 8-4 victory over Glasgow Uni. The netball club enjoyed 4 wins over the weekend, with the twos beating St Andrews 44-41 to keep up the pressure on the ones at the top of the table. Coming up this week, we have 56 fixtures and some crucial ties in the trophy and the Premier League, with the men's and women's fencing, along with ladies rugby, all welcoming Durham. Men's volleyball and women's water polo welcome Sheffield and Hallam to St Leonard's, while women's basketball travel to Loughborough. This weekend sees the women's fencing host Birmingham, St Andrews and Aberdeen in a round of Premier League fixtures. In the trophy we have 18 fixtures. The men's ones tennis, badminton men's ones and netball ones all welcome Durham to Edinburgh. The women's ones tennis and men's second table tennis travel to Loughborough. Men's table tennis ones and lacrosse ones host Lancaster, while men's hockey ones and women's hockey twos both travel to Lancaster. Women's lacrosse ones take on Dundee, with the twos travelling to Newcastle. Women's badminton ones host Sheffield Hallam, while women's basketball twos are away to Bradford. Women's football ones welcome Manchester Met to Peffermill, while men's water polo head over to Glasgow. Netball twos take on city rivals Heriot Watt, with the volleyball men's seconds travel to Sheffield and the women's twos head up to Aberdeen. We also have a full schedule of weekly Bucks League fixtures taking place. That's all for this week. We'll be back next week for a roundup of this week's fixtures and a look ahead to what's coming up. That's all for now.